Hi everyone, it's Wednesday now. Again, excuse the poor camera quality. I feel like I need to say that at the beginning of every video just in case. I have a couple plans today. I also need to pick up a new moisturizer because, as you saw, my skin has been so bad. It's had like such a bad breakout. If you didn't know, I have really bad milia, which is basically I've put makeup on now because I was a bit self-conscious. They're like hard little dead skin cells, so you can't pop them like a normal spot. They're just like lumps under your skin. I have a really bad habit of thinking that I'll be able to get them out, even though I've had them for 20 years. I never have. Like, fuck up my skin basically because of it. And now I've got loads of scars on my cheeks and they hurt, so I'm waiting for them to go. But I need a new moisturizer because it comes when your skin isn't hydrated enough and when you don't have proper exfoliation. I just have lots of work to do today, so I'm hoping to go to a nice coffee shop, maybe my favorite one, and just get like my mind maps done, my flashcards, just get it sorted because I only have like 6 days now until my exam and I'm really nervous, so I kind of want it just done and dusted. Yeah, I think the weather today is actually meant to be quite nice. I looked at the weather forecast and it said all of like from today onwards is going to be really hot and really sunny, so that should be nice. I'm just so sick and fed up of my content being the exact same at the moment and doing the same stuff, so it'll be so nice to kind of have a bit of a change. I feel like I'm getting closer to the end now because my manager from back home messaged me asking about my shifts, and that's when I'm like, oh okay, I must be coming home soon. I'm pet sitting at the end of May for my pets, so Aaron booked his train so he can come down as well on the 24th, which is when I'm gonna start looking after them. So that's my 3 cats and my dog that I need to look after. I basically go home in less than 2 weeks and I know it's gonna fly by because I've got exams in between and I'm trying my hardest to make plans with my friends to kind of have like one kind of last uni thing. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock now. I'm gonna have a bit of a smoothie because I need the vitamins to help, and then do a bit of work and then hopefully head into town and then go to the gym later. This is such a mundane vlog again, like I don't do much, but on Friday I am going to a new cocktail bar, which is really good. I get so jealous looking at everyone else at home or who's finished exams and they get to just frolic around and do nothing and enjoy the nature, but that'll be me in 2 weeks, so I just need to be more appreciative. Okay, well that's all I have to say really. I don't want to waffle on too much. Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm back. I didn't actually go into town. I went to Aaron's cafe on campus. We thought it would just be nice to study outside and go to his cafe and study there, which is great because there was like a, I don't know what you'd call it, it was sort of like a vintage stall, but they were selling basically brand new Urban Outfitters stuff for really cheap. So I allowed myself to pick up a bikini because I've only got one and it's very small for me, and this was £10 for both the top and bottoms, which I feel like if you're a girl you know how good that is. It's this stripy pattern. Can't wait to try that on. I hope it fits because these bottoms actually look quite high rise, but they do look nice, so hopefully that fits me. My hair's gone a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym now. I think I was gonna go this evening, but I never have any motivation in the evening. It's windy and it's grey, but it's really hot, so it feels very strange. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym now and then when I come back I can do a load of work. It's the only thing I allow myself to buy though. They did have a lot of nice stuff, but I think the most of it was for boys, so I couldn't buy it really because it would have been humongous. So much. Right, welcome back everyone. Annoyingly, I've just been editing my video, and the video which basically describes what this video's title is, i.e. feeling lost in May, has just vanished. I don't know if my phone just didn't save it properly or if my laptop has decided to just puff it into thin air, but I don't have it anymore, so I'm gonna kind of reword it into this video. Also, quick thing, I normally do my editing on CapCut, but they've like removed all of the features, so now I can't add my own music. I have to use like AI music or their own version. I'm a bit stuck on what to do. I either pay £12 a month and give in to the corporate industry, which I don't have, or I don't get to use my own music and I have to use all the like really weird pre-recorded shit that's on CapCut. So if anyone does YouTube editing and has any recommendations, I would really appreciate that, please, because I'm signing up for a 7-day free trial just so I can use the audio that's in this video. Anyway, enough of that. About May, I've felt so strange these last few weeks, and each day that goes by I feel weirder and weirder. I felt it last year, so I do think it's linked with exam season, but I feel it more this year because I'm not coming back to university. I feel like everyone I speak to is at such a different stage in their life, whereas 2 years ago everyone was at uni or everyone was just doing a job that they just got into from school. But now we've had time to grow. Some of my friends did foundation courses before going to uni, so they're in like year 2 now still, so they've got all the fun side of uni still, and it's just so weird having to think about, like, now whenever I call relatives or when I speak to people I haven't spoken to for a while, they'll be like, oh, so what are you doing job wise then? What are you going to be doing once you finish uni? And I think, oh my god, like an adult now, I'm being asked like what I want to do for a job rather than how's uni going. It's how's job hunting going or how's flat hunting, which I actually haven't started. I'm becoming an adult now. I'm turning 21 in a month, which is like so scary to me because I don't even feel 20 now. Like, I just still feel like a teenager, and I think that's really going to hit me when I leave uni. Like, I'm not going to feel like a student anymore. I'm just going to feel like a regular 20-year-old. Like, I also feel like recently my body is changing so much. I know I've spoken about the kind of second wave of puberty you go through, which is like definitely a real thing, but I now have stretch marks on my hips, which I didn't used to have. I used to get stretch marks really, really badly in my like first puberty stage, and now I've got them again. So I kind of went down a spiral thinking like, oh my god, am I gaining weight? Is this from me going to the gym? It's just so, like, there's just so much happening. And then what with my exam coming up, I don't find out any of my results now. I've done 3 things already and I'm doing the other 2 exams, but I don't get any of those 5 results until June 20th, which is miles away. So it's like I'm gonna have to wait until June to find out what the hell got for this year and the whole of my degree, which is really, really stressful, because that just means from like now until June I'm gonna be sitting there thinking, have I failed, have I passed, what have I got? So I really hope that when I am cat sitting, that can be my like clear mind, shut off head time. I've been trying to journal a bit more just to get all of the thoughts out, because I don't seem to be very good at doing it on videos like I am right now. God, my earrings are making like a tinkling noise and it's really annoying me. Just everything's so weird at this time, and I didn't know how to put it into words other than I feel lost. But I also, this is the one time TikTok's like actually quite good. I've been getting loads of those like parkour videos that come up and it's like, oh, another day will pass, this will pass. And it's reminded me that I felt weird in second year. I felt really, really strange and I felt really, really lost. That went away when I finished uni, and that went away when exam periods finished. I changed. I really hope that that will be the same again this year. I always get a bit worried coming up to summer because I'm someone that struggles with my mental health being worse in summer than it is winter, which isn't really how it normally goes. Most people get poorer mental health in winter, but I find that summer is so much worse for me because I see everyone else having fun and going to the beach and doing the same things that I am doing. I might be going to the beach and I might be seeing my friends. Oh my god, there's someone walking. But the difference is I don't feel like I'm enjoying myself. In winter, it's like a collective thing. Like, everyone feels miserable in winter. Everyone knows that everyone feels miserable in winter. So it doesn't feel like I'm the weird one or like I'm out of place. When I do feel rubbish in summer, then I'm the weird one because everyone else is having a great time in summer. That's what I struggled with last year, and I really, really hope it doesn't come back this year. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think negatively like, oh, it happened last year so it's going to happen this year, because then you bring it on yourself. So I'm just going to try and look after myself. I've literally only got a week now until exams are done, and I do think that will make a massive difference. My sleep's been so bad because of stress. I'm not wearing makeup right now. These are kind of healing, but as you can tell, like, this clearly affecting me. And I'm trying to eat a lot less bread and pasta because it makes me really, really, really bloated, which is why for lunch I had a sweet potato, but that was banging, so I can't complain on that. That's all I can say. Just really weird, but I think that's also what being in your 20s is like. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I can't think of anything else I need to say. Just thought I would clear that up given my phone decided to get rid of the video. Hey, good morning everyone. It's actually a really nice day outside. It's really sunny, really blue, so I don't even think I need a jacket today. I've just got a t-shirt and a jumper, which is amazing. My hair's very greasy because I was gonna wash it tonight, so I just have to deal with that. The plan for today was originally gonna be I was gonna go into town, do a bit of shopping and get some things that I need. I need to get really boring stuff like top up of my medication and yeah, really boring stuff. And then go to my student union to do work. But I've lost my glasses case, which means I either wear my glasses outside, which I hate, or I do my work here. But also Aaron's laptop broke last night, it's smoking and it's not turning on, so I let him borrow my laptop. So I have to do all my work off my phone, which isn't really a problem because I'm obviously making flashcards, but I don't really see the point now of going all the way to my student union just to do that. So I think I'm just gonna go into town, get the stuff and then come back and work here. But it does give me a bit of a break, which is nice, and it gets my steps in because I didn't go to the gym last night because when I last went to the gym there were two girls behind me that were really good and my form is terrible, and I think I got a bit embarrassed and I did my squat wrong and I really pulled a muscle in my left leg. So it really hurts and that's a bit embarrassing to admit out loud, but I'm already embarrassed of doing stuff like that in the gym in case I'm doing it wrong, so that was a bit oof. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now. I'm also looking for a pair of shorts because it's gonna be sunny next week, and I did buy some on Vinted, but they're just a tiny bit too small. I already have a hard enough time trying to get trousers to fit me, and hopefully I get some good stuff. I actually couldn't pick up my prescription, annoyingly, but I did get some shorts. They almost fit me. They're not too bad, but they're only £7, so it's not terrible. They're from the charity shop, so I thought that was a pretty good find. The only thing is I'm not too keen on the double buttoned, but I need some for next week, otherwise I'm gonna boil alive. Okay, hello everyone. Today is Sunday. This is probably going to be one of the last videos that I film. My hair's really greasy today, so I've got it up. Seems to be a bit better. I've got a bit of makeup on, but they seem to be getting covered a bit better, so that's good. I think I figured out what it is. Whenever I change my bed sheets, I spray this lavender sleep spray on it. I think I'm allergic to it because I only ever sleep on my right hand side. My face is going to be touching the pillow with that spray. Hopefully now I've stopped using that, it should get a bit better. I'm a bit on edge because tomorrow is my exam and I am so nervous for it, but I've made all my flashcards, I've made all of my mind maps. There's nothing else I can really do except just keep practicing. So today, even though it's lovely and warm, I'm going to spend a lot of the day, I think I'm going to time myself. I've got an hour and a half in the exam. I'm going to time myself and do a practice question, just see how I get on. And then maybe go to the gym later to kind of clear my head because I haven't been able to go for the last few days. Yeah, I'm just getting I think it's really starting to hit me now that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have to do this exam. Yeah, I can't seem to think straight properly today. I've also been feeling a bit rubbish in general. I've been comparing myself quite a lot to people online, which normally I'm quite good at not doing, but I don't know if it's hormones because I'm due my period in a couple days. So maybe I'm getting a bit more susceptible. My hay fever is also terrible, so please excuse if I sneeze. I can't have my window open because I've got a whole bunch of dandelions outside. So when I do, all the little floaty white bits come into my room. I think this is probably going to be the end of my vlog, especially because I need to post it within 7 days of me starting my free trial. I need to get next week's. I'm just going to do a week in my life, and that will be probably the last vlog ever at university, which is making me a bit emotional really, but so we'll just see how I get on.